and in today's video I have a Imats haul, and then also I have some things from MAC which I got whenever I was over in London, and just a few other things that I bought as well. Pretty much like 3 days before Imats I was like, why don't I go? And then I checked the flights and they were actually pretty inexpensive, and then I booked my ticket and then away I went on the Sunday, the 5th of June, and oh my god, Imats was absolutely amazing. However, it was so packed, and like there was only like a few things that I had in mind that I wanted, and I didn't just want to buy things for the sake of it because, as you know me, I already have like lots of makeup as it is. So I literally got a big massive bag. He had handed this bag like as soon as you walk in, like obviously to carry all your stuff in, and yeah. So these are in no particular order, by the way. I cannot really remember like what stand I went to first, etc. So I'm just going to pull like random things out of the bag, like in all their different brands. So pretty much the first two things I have are these Lime Crime Velveteen liquid lipsticks. I love their liquid lipsticks. They're really easy to apply and they last all day long. I've always wanted the shade Cashmere and Fetish, so I got these and they were in stock, and I was like so happy whenever I got these. So this is just what the box looks like, and then I will just open it up and show you the colour inside. So this one here is in the shade Fetish. It's like a really nice purpley colour. It's like a muted purple, however it is quite dark, but I like the fact that it's just like, it's not really bright, but it is quite wearable. It's something that I would wear on like a daily basis. And again, I also got this one in the shade Cashmere, and this is like one of their most popular colours ever. It's just like those really nice, it's kind of like a grey nudie brown colour, and I cannot wait to do like an ombre lip with these colours because it's kind of like it's kind of got like a purpley undertone to it, but it's just like a really nice grey toned nude colour, and it's super gorgeous. So next off I have this little bag here from Candy Cosmetics, I think it's called, and these have like, there was tons of glitter sitting out, and they had like a glitter glue and stuff. And if you bought 3 glitters you got it for like £21, and if you bought 5 you got it for like 24. But I just went for the 3, and then they also threw in a free glitter glue and then also a little brush as well, and they made it up in like this really cute little pouch for you, which is so pretty. So I'll just run through like the stuff that I got inside. So it comes with the little the liquid sugar glitter base, and this is literally just like a really intense liquid. Normally I use the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue, which is a little bit more like thicker in consistency, so I'm excited to try this one out. And then this is also the little brush that it came with, which does feel like really cheap. It doesn't feel good quality at all, but I'm sure it will come in handy for like something. So now on to the 3 glitters that I got. So I got this one here in the shade Caramel Apple, and this is like, it has like golden, coppery and like green undertones through it. That's what it looks like there. I don't really want to open them because they'll obviously like spill everywhere, but that there one is Candy Apple. And then I also got this pink one in Double Bubble, which is, and it says SF underneath it, and it's just like a really nice pinky one. And then I also got this one here in the shade Peach Fizz Sugar, which is so gorgeous. It's like a pinky orangey colour, but it has so many different like colours through it as well. So that's pretty much what I got from Eye Candy. So I also went to the velour lashes section, and I see tons of people using these eyelashes online, and I went over and I got a pair, kind of like a natural kind of pair that you could wear on like an everyday basis. And these ones are the style, what style is these? I have no idea. Oh my god, how do you find out the style of these? So I literally have no idea what style these are, but that's what they look like there. As you can see, they're just nice and wearable, and they're just really fluttery and gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear these. And also the packaging is also really cool as well, the way it comes in like a little box with like a little thing to like open the box and stuff. It's so gorgeous. Oh guys, and I also forgot to mention, you actually got a free brush on eyelash adhesive with those eyelashes too, which is really good. I haven't actually tried it out yet, but I'll definitely let you know. It just comes in a little tube like this, and then you just brush it on. And I love the thoughts of like a brush on eyelash glue, because I always seem to waste like so much eyelash glue by like squeezing it out, because you only need like the tiniest bit. That one is like brush on, so you'll be able to get like the exact amount you need. So I also went over to the crown brush section, and there was like a million different brushes there. They were like all laid out, and it was so hard to like actually choose like what brushes you actually needed and which brushes you actually like the look of, because there was so many there. So I pretty much just got a couple of ones that I feel like I would wear, or that I would use on like a daily basis, and then also a ton that I'd be able to use on my clients and stuff. So I got this one here, and this is the C517 brush, and the hairs on this brush is quite similar to the Elite collection from Morphe, and they're so soft. And I got this for like highlighting, blending out concealer and stuff like that. And then I also got this wee brush here, which is just like a little lip brush, which I'm so excited to use because lip brushes are like brushes that I use all the time. And then I also got this mini smudger brush, and this feels so good. I feel like this would be amazing for like under the lower lash line and stuff. And this one's like a little short handled one, and it's brown as well. And then I also got this brush. This looks so unique, and I've never seen like anything like this before. And I think it's just because all the brushes that I have similar to this are like white bristles, whereas this one is brown, so like you're not able to see like the dirt on it as easy, and it might even make like my products apply smoother and stuff. But this is the pointed blush brush, also by Crown, and as you can see it's just like a really nice like tapered shape, and again it's really soft and it's just really dense as well, but I feel like this would be really good for like contouring. And then finally the last two brushes I got are like little blending brushes. I got this one, which is the Pro Blending Crease Brush, and this is so soft, you guys. Oh my god, it's actually amazing. I'm so excited to use this one. And then I also got like this little mini one, and this is the C528, which is pretty much like a little smaller version of this, only it's a little bit less dense, and I feel like it would be good again for like under the lower lash line and stuff. I also got a couple of brushes from this brand as well, and these are called what brand is this again? Bedelium Tools, I think that's how you pronounce it. So I got this one here, which is the I788 brush, which is like a fluffy blending brush, and then I also got the 776, which again is like a fluffy brush as well. And then I also got a tapered blending brush, which again looks really soft, and I actually felt all these whenever there was like packages open, like little testers that you were able to like fit in stuff on your hand, and again all of them were like so soft and they just felt amazing. And then finally the last couple of brushes I got were from the brand Royal and Langnickel, I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, this counter was completely packed out with people, so you couldn't really totally get looking because there was like people everywhere, but I spotted these 4 brushes and they really caught my eye, so I'm very excited to use these. So I got this here one, which is the flat eyeliner brush, which is just like a little flat pointy, well it's not pointy, it's just like a flat straight edge, and this was only £4 as well. I cannot really remember the prices of everything, but everything was pretty inexpensive. Like all of these brushes were pretty affordable, or else I wouldn't have bought them. But yeah, this one was only £4, which is really good. And then I got this here one, which the price isn't actually on this one, but again, this is just like another blending brush. And then I also got these 2 face brushes. This one is the Super Eye Fluff Brush, and this was £5, and this is just like a really big fluffy eye brush. Would be really good for like setting powder under your eyes as well. And then I also got the BC185 Complexion Brush, which is like a little contouring foundation brush, blush brush, highlighter, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty much all the brushes that I got. I got a ton of brushes, but brushes are like one of my main things that I just adore. And then finally the last couple of things I got are from Makeup Forever. Their stand was literally buzzing with people, like there was just people everywhere, but I had a few things in mind that I wanted to get, so yeah. So the first things I got from Makeup Forever is their Ultra HD foundation sticks. I got them in 2 different shades because the one that I have is a little bit too dark for me, so I wanted to get one that was like a medium shade and then also a lighter one. So this is pretty much, I'm sure you guys have already seen these like tons of times, but these are really good. This one is in 173, which is the kind of darker shade that I got. So that's that one. And then again, they just kind of like swivel up and down like that, so you're able to just like apply them directly under your skin, and they're really full coverage as well, which of course I love. Oh my god, it's pissing with rain. And then I also got the Ultra Foundation Stick in 128, which is just a lighter shade, which would be better for like everyday use, and that's what that wee one looks like. So if you're interested, or if you're kind of like a same kind of like skin tone as me, then 2 shades are really nice. So another foundation that I got from Makeup Forever is the Ultra HD Liquid Foundation in the shade Y385. The one that I originally had of this is more of like a paler shade, so I wanted to get one which was darker for when I was going out and stuff. And that's what it looks like, really nice colour, and I just love how they're nice and yellow because, as you know, I wear fake tan like a lot, so kind of the more yellow undertone stuff suits me a lot better. And then finally the last 2 things I got are the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealers, and I've seen and heard a lot of really good things about these. So I got one in R30, and this is just what the packaging looks like. It's like a little small tube like that. And then I also got this one in the shade Y, which is like pretty much a shade up from this. So in fact I actually think that one's lighter. No, that one's actually the darker one, and then this one is the lighter one. Then when I was actually in London itself, I went to Westfield after because I was kind of finished IMATS within like 2 hours or so. So we had like a lot of time because my flight wasn't until like 9 o'clock that night because we got delayed like an extra hour. So I had like pretty much the whole day in London. So I ended up going to Westfield, and I've been there, oh my god, I love that shopping centre so much. Like I wish I lived in London, like right beside that shopping centre, because I would spend like so much money. So I actually called into Kiko, and their products are like amazingly good quality, and the prices are so good. So I actually went in and got a few of their eyeshadows. So these eyeshadows were £6.90 each, and for all three of these it just came to £20.70. So 3 eyeshadows for 20 quid, and they're basically amazing quality. So the first one I got is in the shade 21, and these are actually their high pigment eyeshadow, which you can use like wet or dry, so they're actually amazing. So this one here is in the shade 21, and I've actually already used this before. I actually have it on like underneath my eye today, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love really pinky red colours underneath my eyes, especially because I have blue eyes. I feel like it just complements it really well. And then the next one I have is in the shade 16, and this one is just like a kind of pale shimmery champagne colour. And I actually got this to use as a highlight in like my inner corner, brow bone and stuff like that, and just look how pigmented they are. So nice. And this one is just like a nice muted purpley colour and super duper pigmented, and they're so like buttery and creamy, and they just feel amazing. And then finally the last place I stopped off to was MAC, and I actually got all this stuff in the airport at Heathrow. Their MAC stand is actually really good, and they had like loads of everything in stock, because anytime I've ever went to go and pick up these products in my local MAC in Castlecourt in Belfast, they're literally always out of stock. And oh my god, the rain is like so scary, it's like so heavy. So yeah, so I picked up a few things that I've been wanting like forever. So the very first thing I got is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. I actually have 2 of these, but they're in like a really light colour, and they suit me okay whenever I have no fake tan on, but I just wanted one that was nice and like dark to set my foundation, and also to use as like actually like a foundation itself. So I got this in the shade NC42, and this is like the most perfect colour. I just love how it's nice and yellow, and it works really well. I've seen people actually using this like religiously like on their skin because I love it so much. So I'm definitely going to try it out as like an actual foundation rather than like a setting powder as well. So next off I got the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in the shade Light. I actually have Light Boost as well, but that one's quite yellow, but I wanted one that was more just like a neutral shade, just to kind of use as like a concealer and stuff under my eye. And this is pretty much just like a little highlighting pen, and then you just like screw it up, and then it comes up with like a little brush here. And I'm sure you guys have heard of these before, but they are really good, and they're really good at like highlighting and brightening. And they actually have these, I think they have them in like 4 or 5 different shades. So if you are, this one is the lightest one, but if you are darker than me, there probably will be a colour for you as well if you're interested. And then next of all I got 2 brushes. Again, I love my brushes. The first one I got is the 135, and I see so many people going on and on and on about this brush for like applying your bronzer, and it's so soft. It's quite thin, but I feel like it would be really good just for like going around the sides of your head and stuff with bronzer, and I totally get the idea of this because I could imagine it's going to be amazing. And the next brush I got is a 224, just for like blending and stuff like that. It's just like a little black long hard brush just for like blending into my crease and just like doing like washes of colour just really quickly. So I got that, and again that's like another holy grail staple brush from MAC. And then finally the last 3 things I got were actually blushes, but I'd seen that Hannah Renee, I'm sure you guys have already heard of her, me and her have collabed before in the past. She used to work at MAC, so she would have had like loads of MAC product, and she always used to go on about using their blushes as like their eyeshadows, because they have more of like a warmer like pinky kind of section in their blushes compared to what they have in their eyeshadows. So I actually got a few of their blushes to use as eyeshadows, because I definitely wouldn't be able to wear these as like blushers because they're way too dark. So I got this one here in the shade Frankie Scarlet, and again this is like one of those reddy hinky colours, which I love. It's really similar to that Kiko one that I got, and I literally had no idea how similar it was. And then I also got this one here in Sketch, and I've actually got the Sketch eyeshadow, but this one looks a little bit more like a purpley colour compared to the actual Sketch eyeshadow. So I'm not too sure if they were meant to be like identical but in like a bigger form, or whether they're like intentionally meant to look different. But as you can see, this one's like a brown, but it has like a really nice warm purple undertone through it. And then I also got this one here in Film Noir, and I'm sure you guys have heard of P. Louise, or Plouse makeup artist. She has like her own business in Liverpool, and I love how she does people's makeup. And I was watching one of her little videos before, and she used this as like a colour to like darken up your crease and stuff, and it looked amazing. So I got that. It's kind of just like a medium brown, but again it has more of like a really subtle warm like undertone through it, which I really like. So guys, that's pretty much everything that I got from Imats, MAC and Kiko. So oh my god, I was so excited to film this video because I love just talking about makeup forever. I've actually got like a ton of other bits of makeup that I've got recently, so I might do like a part 2 section of this video. So if it's up already, I will link it down below if you're interested. But yeah, so guys, I love you all, and I will see you soon.